Hi guys, hope everyone is doing well today. Today we're going to be looking at mostly coach wrenches. We have a few interesting items which we've picked up from Mr. Ron Geesin himself. Some magnificent spanners. I'm particularly impressed with this design here, which is the best double bar coach wrench. And then we have the best railway wrench up here. We've got a couple of extra sizes as well. And we've got the double bar coach wrench. We've got a couple extra sizes which I did not have previous. So let's have a look at the book. So we've got this wonderful advertisement here, which was a Jury Brothers manufacturers. The advertisement in the Jury Brothers catalogue was 1860. And here we've got the best double bar coach wrench, which I actually had two sizes previous to Ron's. I haven't written the other one in. This one is a 9-inch, which is quite a magnificent design. And this one is a Marples and Son, and I had a 10-inch as well, which is in the other drawer. So we got magnificent, which turns out to be, oh my God, it's so heavy. This is 19 inches long, 19-inch, and it weighs an absolute ton. But I don't know if you can see at the top there, it is a Harabeen Marples and Son with the Marples make. So this is actually the same as this one from Marples, and it's magnificent. And you very, very rarely see any of these wrenches above sort of 12 to 14 inches. I don't know why. Maybe they were so expensive when they were sold. So this is a magnificent example. So also we did manage to get 4 other sizes. So we got a 19, we got a 14, we got a 12, and we got a 9. But I already had a 9, but we can write those in the catalogue now. So we got a, what was it again? Was it a 18-inch? He said 19, didn't it? So I'm gonna have to put 18. I think it must be just oversized. And then we had a 14-inch. We have a 12-inch, didn't we? Let me have a look, a double check again. We had was it a 12? Yeah, a 12 and a 9. That was it, yeah. So we got a 12 and a 9-inch. So now we have 5 sizes of the double bar coach wrench, best one, which is magnificent. And then here we've got 2 new sizes of the best wrench. We've got a 7-inch and an 11-inch, which I did not have previous. So the 11 here and the 7 here. So we're missing the 8, 9, 10, and then 15, 16, 17, 18. But we've got 6 sizes, which is quite magnificent. Really pleased with that. We've got the wonderful Ashford, which the reason why I'm showing it, because it's actually on here, the Ashford spanner. I don't know if you can see that, the Ashford spanner. And this is the only known example of the Ashford spanner. It's a magnificent spanner, part of Ron Geesin's collection. And you can obviously, it's got the adjuster on the jaw here to adjust it. I've never seen that design before. And you can see it's from 1878. And I have the original patent for it here, which is patent number 1678. And it's the Ashford spanner. And you can see it's a very, very early design. And this is, like I say, the only one known from the public office, which Mr. Ron Geesin got when he was researching his book. So this is a magnificent painting. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to shrink all these down to A4 so I can put them in a binder. But for now, I'll show you the original one. So what size have we got of the Ashford spanner? We've got a 10-inch. So we've only got one of that. It's a 10. But it's nice to have at least one example of it, which is wonderful. The next one, I got many of these wedge type wrenches, but this is a very, very early manufactured one. I don't know if you can see, it's got the finer jaw and the way that it's sort of sculpted, and it's chamfered edge in here. And this is the only known so-called common wedge, because normally they're sort of homemade jobbies. I mean, this is the most non-homemade, but you can see it's not the same at all. This is the manufactured one. So I've got one size of that. And how long is it, I wonder? It is a 13 inch or a 12 inch, I think. So it's a 12 inch, which is here. So there's one known size of that design, which is great. Now we've got the wonderful double bar coach wrenches. And I've got, to add to it new, a 9 inch and an 18 inch, which is fantastic. So 18 inch is the biggest size they made, which is wonderful. And the 9 inch is the size sort of in the middle. But to have the biggest size double bar coach wrench ever made, that is quite something. I'm quite pleased with that. And then we've got the Clyburn here. Now, originally I had this Clyburn here, which is the early Clyburn, and I had this very smaller one, which I was never sure if it was a Clyburn. It has a similar oval shaped mouth, and it has the same very gentle swaying on it with a hole at the end. I'm not 100% sure it's the same, but I did put it down as a 5 inch in the Clyburn drawer. So I was really pleased to add an original, definitely an original Clyburn from 1843. And that one, I believe, is a 10 inch. Yes, it is. So that's a 10 inch. Magnificent. So we've definitely got one original and one other, which is also magical. So that was great. And I believe with the last video, I added the extra cylinder wrenches in, and I did get an extra slide wrench, which was here. I got the 18 inch, the same length as this, a big boy. So we've got a few magnificent examples. The only one I don't have is the American spanner, and I might look into getting one of those to make at least one example of everything on this page. The Jury's painting, I got an extra 6 inch from Ron, which was quite amazing. And the buddings, I got 2 extra sizes. No, in fact, I got 3 extra sizes from Ron. So, which I did in a previous video. So yeah, we've got one of each of this design from 1860, apart from the American spanner, but I'm pretty sure I can get one of those, which I'll have to work on. So yeah, really pleased. I'm gonna get these put away, and then we'll have a look at a couple of other items. Right guys, let's get these put away. We've got the wonderful common wedge, which I believe to be the only one known with the original from the 1860s. So we'll put the common wedge there, and we've got this very rare 1878 Ashford spanner. Oh, that's the patent, 1678, but I think it's a similar age. But anyway, very early Ashford spanner, very nice. Right, so we're put in the coach wrench drawer now, and we've got the wonderful new additions, the Marples 18 inch, 14 and all the way down. We've got 5 sizes, and then we've got 6 sizes of the double bar coach wrench. There is another size, but it's of another manufacturer, so it's not in the drawer, but we've got 6 sizes in this drawer. I think I've got 7 in total. And then over here we have the wonderful Best wrench, and we've got 6 sizes of that, but they're in 1 inch increments, so they don't look much difference in size, but we've got 6 full sizes of that one. All right, so hopefully you've enjoyed this video of coach wrenches, and there'll be another one coming along shortly. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.